Asake said that his father's first reaction when his mother told him that she was pregnant was to go and abort that bastard. Asake remembered just 2 days after he was born, his father ate the only plantain his mother was trying to eat to regain strength. According to Asake, his father warned his mother never to mention him as the father because the father was educated and the mother wasn't, so he didn't just want to ruin his image. Asake revealed that his father ignored him all these years and never contributed a dime to his education. Now, after all the neglect, his father is sick, worn out, and broken, and suddenly needs his help. Ashake's words have touched many hearts as his father trained online, begging for assistance.
When she grow up, she will come and look for me. When he gets older, he will come and find me. They play. They fool yourself. You go wait, Taya. Hey, we no longer come looking for you. We no longer come search. We no longer care. You go wait. You go wait, Taya. You will learn. You will learn the hard way because that's what you deserve.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Because I need to understand something. Honestly, this statement, I don't know. I'm going to take it with a grain of salt, but I'm just going to give my 1-2. So you're telling me all the pain of him being raised by his single mother should be ignored because his father is sick? I'm sorry, do we know the relationship that he had with his father or the lack thereof? Like, I feel like Nigerians always try to look at everything as like a respect kind of way. And I don't think this is that. If that man chooses to never speak to his father again, it don't matter if he's rich or poor. His father was never there for him. So why would he pick up his 2 legs to now be here for him? I don't know if Nigerians, like, if you ever heard this phrase or your parents ever said this to you, but basically, oh, I'm taking care of you because, okay, nibatimo dagba, or when I'm older and I'm old, you can take care of me. This man didn't take care of his son, so why should his son now come just because he has money to be having mercy on top of somebody that was never there for him? Like, I get the whole forgiveness thing. Do not get me wrong, because I believe in God. Like, I believe in forgiveness. However, I also believe in giving credit where it's due, and credit is not due. So, and I don't think no one should tell Asake how to move in this type of situation because his father was not there for him. Are you him? Were you in his position? Like, I'm confused. Did you grow up without a father and then now see him go and cry on the internet and say, I haven't talked to him? When was the last time you talked to me?
I'm sure by now we've all seen a video trending of Ashake's dad. So Asake is a Nigerian artist, if you don't know who Asake is. But anyway, I'm sure some of you would have seen a video of the dad going viral about how he has neglected his dad, he's not looking after his father, and Asake has risen to stardom, he's doing really well, but he's not looking after his father, but he loves his mom and he looks after his mom. This is my 2 pence about this whole situation, yeah? As a single mother, first off, let me just say to Ashake's dad, I wish you good health, inshallah. I hope you get better. And I would say surround yourself with good people because it sounds like you don't have good people around you. But anyways, this is my own 2 pence about this situation. This is what I always preach against on here on social media as a single mother. Yeah. Single fathers. Don't be an absentee father. Don't be a deadbeat. Don't be in your children's life. Even if the mother of your child is making life a living hell for you, fight her tooth and nail. Most especially if your name is on the birth certificate, fight the mother of your child and gain access to your children and be in your children's life. Because let me tell you something about this generation of kids. Asake included, because he's only, 20 something. I don't know his age, but I know he's not 30 yet from Wikipedia. This generation of kids is who is involved in their lives that they have time for. Even you as a mother, if you're not in their life the proper way you should be, they will cut you off in future. This generation of kids are so self-aware. I've seen videos of people going, "Oh, the mother is to blame. She has poisoned Ashake's mind to his dad." Ashake is a grown man. You think he did not have his experience with his father? No one knows the true story because Ashake has never really come out to say anything. And from what the father said, all he said is he just wants to be taken care of. The father has not come out to say anything bad about his son either. But you do not know that relationship. You don't know the kind of trauma Ashake had to go through in the hands of that man. But now you want him to take care of someone that probably never took care of him. I don't know, but this is just me guessing as well. So, but then you guys are blaming the mom, saying the mom has poisoned his mind. Ashake is a grown adult, someone that knows, that can, someone that is nominated, that can make his own minds up of what he wants and what he doesn't want. You're saying his mother. This is the thing. Men would blame women for everything else, but take accountabilities of their own actions. I'm going to give you a quick example of how men don't talk to each other. They actually don't advise each other when it comes to being a parent. They don't advise each other. An old friend of mine, yeah, is a guy. He was saying to me the other day how one of his friends travels to Nigeria a lot from the UK. He's a single father. He has 2 kids. He's barely in their life. He doesn't support their mother or support the kids financially. But this guy comes to Nigeria regularly to spray and spend money on Instagram baddies. He spends like hard-earned money to sleep with girls in Nigeria. Yeah, but he doesn't look after his children. He's not present in his children's life. And then, what do you think is going to happen when his kids grow up? And then I now said to my friend, I asked him, I said, do you guys not talk to him? Because this is something they all talk about between them. But the guy don't know this, that they all know this about him. I asked my friend, do you guys not talk to your friend about this? Like him being a deadbeat dad. Like, do you not advise him? You know what my friend said to me? He said, oh, we men, we don't talk about things like that. We don't advise each other on things like that because it will look like we're meddling in his business. So they really don't advise each other. This is where I'm going. These men don't advise each other because they don't want it to look like they're meddling in each other's business. But when situations now happen in future where the child is not supporting the dad or trying to help the dad financially, or he's got bad health, his health is declining, then the child is the bad child. But when the father was supposed to do his job, his duty as a father when the child was younger, but then the mother is to be blamed. Oh yeah, the mother is always the mother is always the problem. Men would never ever take accountabilities. They will never speak to themselves. They will never advise themselves, but then they will blame everybody else but themselves. I hope a lot of fathers can learn from this Ashake situation. That's my 2 pence. Have a lovely night.
Lord, I can't take it no more. Give me money, woman, you give me before. Lord, can't take it no more. Give me money, woman, you give me. After half, I take off a girl with son. Laugh over me and then take it for fun.
Èmi gangan ni bàbá Àṣàkẹ́. Ẹja kúrú orúkọ yín. Èmi gangan ni bàbá tèmi ni bàbá tó bí èmi ní Fàtáì Ọdúnsì Málo alias Málo. Òun dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ Ahmed Ọdúnsì ló ń jẹ́ Ọlọ́ládé Àyìndé Babátúndé. Èmi ni bàbá ẹ̀. Èmi tí mo bí mi tí kókó dì mí bí. Ìsàlẹ̀ kó náà mo dẹ̀ bí sí. Èmi mo tọ́ dàgbà, èèyàn kọ́kọ́ bá ń tọ́ dàgbà. Bọ̀tù ìgbà tó dípò ṣe kí ni ò ráyè pè mí mọ́. Mo ti ń pè láti 2022 kò gbé fóònù mi fi sìn. Kò gbé fóònù mi rárá, but ó ti sú mi ni mo ṣe fọ́ta síta. Mo fẹ́ fi nǹkan kan wò ó. Ṣé ó ti tán? Ó ti tán. Mo fẹ́ fi nǹkan kan wò ó.
First of all, I beg anybody wey get Asake father contact, please reach out to me. I have 1 million naira for that man. Not because I care about him, but because anything will make that man come the talk now. He must be going through a lot. Now, let me go straight to the point. To some of you men of these days, I hope you can see with your eyes. When we dey tell owner, or if we dey tell owner, they look after your wife and your kids. There's a reason. Because your kids are watching what you do their mother. And their mother go to tell their kids what you're doing to them. And now when you go to old, you go to see the repercussion. If you treat your kids and your wife well, during your old age, they will treat you well. If you treat them like nothing, during your old age, you go hear them. Now, Asake, my brother, a lot of people might not understand or know what you must have done for your father. Only you know. I believe say you don't run some certain things for your father. But my brother, these are his last days. No matter what he done to you, these are his last days. If he buy today, you go still bring money bury him. So if there's anything where if you run am, look, forget all the things we don't do. Run am. He does not have a lot of years anymore. Forgive him, run am for him. I beg, my brother. Even though I know I'm not in the right position or best position to advise you or tell you what to do, but my brother, reason am. He has few years. If now wait if you they run to support him till him pass, run am, my brother. Like I said, I don't have anything against you. You as a man, I know say you go don't try for your father. And there's a reason why you chose to keep quiet at this time. But forget everything and run it for your father. So my brothers and sisters, if any of the nas go take reach this man, please reach out to me. I have something for him. Make him take whole body while we will continue the beg Asake. So to all the abusive men, I hope you're learning. I hope you're learning. Now during your old age, you go reap what you do so today. Bye.
Asake and him papa, the bottom line is women, as long as they don't born you with that 3 legs, as a man, you have to work hard in your life to make sure your old age, you will be able to afford all the things that comes with that age. When you rely on your children, children are more like their mama's chipikino. Children are for mommies. Daddy are alone. If you are lucky to have good mommy that is championing your cause in front of your children, you get the best of them. They remember you in your old age. But as long as their mother is not happy with you, Asake, how you don't know say they no give your mommy plantain when you dey inside her stomach? How you don't know say your papa chop the last plantain in the house? You where you dey inside stomach? That is heavy. How do you know when you are in the stomach that your daddy said, carry this omale away, I don't want him? So someone must have been feeding him all this, which is the mother. That is why I said, people that say, no, I love my children, and their mother will neglect them. Those mothers you are neglecting, they can spoil your future for you. But most importantly, as a man, hustle well, work hard, so your old age, you'll be able to take care of yourself. You will not depend on your children. Asake, you are now a role model. You are a big man. Forget whatever your mother said. Try and look after your father. Anybody that has Asake's father's number, I need the number or account number. Let me just send the man 500K because he's not looking so well. Asake, tamper justice with mercy. You can only have one father. And look at the name the man gave you. Ololade Asake. That name doesn't.
In Africa, there are 5 major reasons why people abandon their parents or family members when they become rich. And I break it down for you. Right now, Asake's father is battling an illness and needs support, but he claims his son Asake has abandoned him. Reason 1, if the parents, father, mother, or both, never took care of the child when they were young. If they were absent, neglectful, or never showed love, some children grow up not feeling any obligation to help. Now, many people believe this could be Asake's case, but many people who knew him growing up say otherwise. They say his father was actually a good man, and that it was his mother who abandoned him when he was just 3 years old. Reason 2, some children are simply cold-hearted. No matter how much their parents struggled for them, they believe it's not their responsibility to give back. Reason 3, money rituals or career sacrifices. Some people make spiritual or occultic deals where the condition is never to help any family members, or they risk losing their wealth or fame. Reason 4, entitlement and mismanagement. If the child has been helping the family, but they become ungrateful, wasteful, or start demanding more than they can handle, it may cut them off. Reason 5, jealousy and betrayal. Sometimes the family initially benefits, but as the child becomes more successful, they start to envy him, gossip, or even turn against him, just like Joseph's brothers did in the Bible. Now, which one of these applies to Asake? Honestly, no one can say for sure, but what I suspect is reason 4. There are multiple testimonies that Asake used to support his father. People say he even bought him a car, and there are photos of them together at events. However, the father was allegedly mismanaging the money. On top of that, another video surfaced where the father and other family members were demanding millions of naira from Asake, all because he allegedly had a child with a certain lady. At this point, you tell me, is Asake really at fault here?
Ó lè táyé lọ́rùn, táyé lọ́rùn. Ó lè táyé lọ́rùn, táyé lọ́rùn. Gbogbo tó bá ń ṣe, ṣàmà ṣe fọ́lọ́run. Kò dẹ̀ rántí ọjọ́, tá máa wọlé sùn. Ó lè táyé lọ́rùn, táyé lọ́rùn. Ó lè táyé lọ́rùn, táyé lọ́rùn. Gbogbo tí ó bá ń ṣe, ṣàmà ṣe fọ́lọ́run. Kò dẹ̀ rántí ọjọ́, tá máa wọlé sùn. Àbórí, àbórí, bó ṣe ń lọ ọmọ ìyá mi àbórí. Bàbá mi gan fẹ́ kájò mi, bọ́mú stand mo fi tẹ́lẹ̀ paná mi. Ọmọọba mo máa ń tẹ́wọ́ gan, mo dẹ̀ ń lonú kan. Tó bá distract mi máa move on. Life mi kò fẹ́ wàhálà, I'm close to God. Ọlọ́run ló ń gbé mi lọ.